Hey guys, welcome back to the highly anticipated first War Robots tips and tricks video. Today we're going to be covering the IMUGI, which I just got two Ardent IMUGIs of. So we're going to be messing around with these two Ardent IMUGIs. They are under leveled. As you can see, we only have two module slots for this one. We also got Mao Ling, the pilot for IMUGI, which I was disappointed with at first, and then I realized it was an IMUGI pilot, so that's great. Here's the other one, only level 5 Amugi. We only have one module slot. But we're going to get into this gameplay, guys. I think the main thing I want to cover on the Amugi is how much of a team player it can be, even if you're not healing your teammates. Amugi is really a control the entire map kind of robot. I don't know why that Leo why is that Leo going so fast? What in the world? Bro is zooming. Anyways, so my fainter bullets just aren't gonna catch up to that nether, and yeah, so I'm not gonna shoot at that guy. Here we see that these guys are all in cover, so even the sniper guy is behind cover and he just shot his shot, so we're free to land up here and just kind of get a good view. So we're gonna land up on here. Unfortunately, one of the he reloaded faster than I expected, and a Mars robot thing actually got to me. But I backed off before I could have died to that, so that's good. Um, so we're gonna try and play it careful here, make sure we're not in sight of that sniper, because he really is after me right now. Um, so we've got this Demeter coming up, and I know I can take this guy, so I fly back so the building covers off that sniper. But then we're gonna stay here. The sniper, as you can see, is back there. We get locked down, so we're gonna shoot the Demeter, but then here's my mistake. I move further outwards, and now the sniper just has all the room in the world to shoot at me. However, we luck out, and he actually had like no ammo left. But here's where I really mess up. I fly all the way out here. He has all the time to reload. And due to some lag and me just not really paying attention, I don't land in cover and bow. I die, and that's the sniper all the way back there. So really unfortunate, but we have two Amugis, so we're gonna spawn in the next one, kind of chill over here. I noticed this guy coming to try and take our beacon. Um, and here's the reason I dropped down. He has three magnums, and that's really not gonna do anything against an Amugi. So we're just gonna land down and let him do his thing, and we have another teammate here to help out too, because he really just can't do anything with three magnums. So otherwise, I wouldn't have dropped the way I did. When you're using a Loki, you really want burst damage. I missed my shots there, so unfortunate. We do still lock down that Nether, which is good. Um, but my team doesn't finish him off, so that's unfortunate. But we're just gonna kind of sit up here and try and manage this part of the map. Now we have a cruel angler, so this guy is a really big threat. So we want to manage him pretty well. So me and my teammate are trying to fight him, but he just jumps off straight in front of this Mugi. I don't know why that guy's so fast. He's using bad robots, but they're so fast. That's a butch down there, but he's really moving. Um, so now this guy, we're gonna have to simply outplay this cruel angler. So we're gonna lock him down, live with the lag, and then we're gonna land up here. He's getting scared off by that Seraph, and I see that, so I fly down, kind of. So now, even though I'm blinded, he has no idea I'm over here, and I can kind of push around here. And my ability reload time is so good that even when he starts shooting at me, it's ready again. So now we can fly again, and me and the Seraph both have views down on this angler. So he's at pretty much no HP right now. I can just hover right above him, and just shoot so that when he comes out, I kill him. Alright, so after that, we're just gonna kind of try and close out this match, really manage it. So right here we've got three different people, and I look at this guy. He's the most direct threat because he's actually the only person here pressuring a beacon. So I'm gonna try and really show off the Imugi's ability and maneuverability and go for him right now. And as you can see, we block off the line of sight from those snipers over there, which is why we're able to fly straight across the middle of Springfield, which has basically no cover, and just get across really fast. So it's also a learning curve of trusting just how far you can maneuver the Imugi. So right there, the snipers could have had a little peek at me, so I fly just to be cautious. And I don't know if you catch it, but right there, that's the sniper guy again. So I know, okay, I'm gonna fly backwards. I'm not gonna engage him like that because I don't want to risk my low amount of health. And now, because my Titans are pushing up, we can kind of just manage the entire situation and really pounce on when people are distracted. So right here, I'm like, okay, we have a Titan up there and another one backing up, so we can actually just come in here and push. And at the very last second here, these guys are both distracted, and I see that that guy could shoot me, and I move my actual side of my Mugi to the side during the very last second of my ability, and that transitions the entire momentum of my ability into cover. Here we are executing it. The other guy destroys and launches a luchador anyways, but you know you can never be too careful. I don't know how the luchador died that fast. I think this Chinese guy was hacking. If I'm honest, I don't know how the luchador would have died that fast. But either way, he wasn't. He was using like a kind of soft hack, I think. But the game ends anyways. We're gonna get into the next game here. This one was also a really good example of how easy it is to mess up. I'll also have some bloopers that were on this map too that showcase the kind of things that can catch you out. But for the most part, this was a pretty good game. We're just gonna fly over here because the other two guys are too slow, and our Mugi maneuverability is just that good. So me and another Mugi actually are here. I don't know what he's running on his robot, but a stake, another thing. I saw the Aojun losing his abilities, so I went for flight, and we get that easy kill. And even with like 1/8 of my ability left, we can still fly over here and get up on this mountain or wreckage and start just trying to get a little bit of height, try and manage the game. And right there, that little speck right there is a massive, massive threat to us because he is a crisis robot. So we need to fly up here and find a good place to just chill out and break line of sight. Unfortunately, we fly a bit wide here, so that actually worked out because I realized now that we're getting pushed by these guys. So me and this Amugi again are gonna try and just fight these guys. But as you'll come to see, Fainters are really really bad at chipping down on absorber shields or whatever the Aegis shields or whatever. So they're really trash at breaking these down. So I know this isn't really gonna be a fight that I can win. So while that Amugi manages this, I'm gonna reposition real quick here. Just dodge these Mars bullets, and I'm gonna show you what I see right here when I turn around. Um, is just three spaces of open cover. So I'm like, okay, let's turn around, see these people. All of them are distracted, looking different ways. So I know, okay, I'm free to just push up here and do what I want. So that's exactly what I do. I come here and take the beacon really sneakily, but we are managing a lot of beacon power right now. And then this guy just flies straight in front of me and thinks he can just survive. So we take him out pretty easily. Um, so now it's just kind of where do we go from here? I used a Dreadnought Blast on that area, which kills two people. I see that guy, and then right here, I stop. My ability ends a little bit too soon, and all my momentum goes straight in front of this guy with the Orkans. And I lag, so I activate my advanced healing just in case, but it kicks in actually too late because I couldn't see where he was. And he kills me. And then unfortunately here, I tapped the Nether robot on accident. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not really gonna use this guy for too long, so let me just use all the boost I can to make sure that we're not losing out on beacon percentage. So we're just gonna come in here and try and take this beacon. I'm using the poison here, which isn't great on Aegis shields, but when this guy's in his shield form, you can see it's really effective. So we have about 24 seconds left on this, so I'm like, okay, what can I do to really just get this nether in somewhere and do something effective? I don't want to spend all my time fighting this guy. So I decide, nah, I'm not gonna chase him, and even with that like big horde of enemies there, and my change robot timer almost done, I decide I'm gonna just kind of boost towards them and try and get something done, try and get something made out of it. So these poison weapons are even worse at taking down Aegis shields, as you can see right there. Just horrible. Um, so we eventually just kind of get through, and now we can get into doing some real damage to this guy. The Mortimet's just is acting like I'm not there, and then I realize these guys are just leaving their beacon here. So I'm gonna take this. The guy shooting at me is not really doing anything, but it is a Titan, so I need to take him seriously. Um, so now I change it to my IMUGI robot, and here's a really close call with the IMUGI, and not because of that Titan, but because one of the Arubis had stealth sight and hit me with his ability while I was in my stealth, which is just so annoying. And then the Fafnir body blocks me. So here's where the reload speed of the IMUGI's ability really did shine. And then this Loki kind of wastes my time by going for this middle beacon. So we can also show off the nice bit of how low the IMUGI can go. And we're dealing some decent damage. We even lock down this Loki. But the pulsars have 5-second reloads, so by the time we are reloaded, he can move again. But this Loki is just being pretty stubborn, not wanting to move around, and lag is just playing its part too. So this isn't a really effective use of my time playing the IMUGI, so I'm like, alright, I need someone to help me out here. Some way to really just get rid of this guy. Because we're just barely holding on to this beacon. Luckily, a Skyros of all robots actually comes and helps me. So this guy you can see is hurting. He's got a broken leg, some sparks and stuff. But I turn around and oh god, an Indra. Let me get into cover, and lag just absolutely destroys me. So that was pretty unfortunate. But now we're gonna move into some of the bloopers for this video. Right here, this guy just has a way better firepower advantage over me. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do what I can. Move over here. This luchador comes down and saves my life, which is amazing, and we're just going sky high, I guess. So that gives me a great view, but here is just really insane. The way I die, looking around, being aware, and that little teeny tiny arrow that just spawned in. Yeah, that was a 4 times Mark II Vortex Spectre that just killed me right there. So really unlucky. So now, into the next match, the next little blooper here wasn't even really my fault or the IMUGI's fault, but just something that all us Warbots players have to deal with, and that is lag. So me and this IMUGI here are pushing up, and I'm gonna go for a little flight just to analyze the situation, see what I'm trying to get myself into. So lock that guy down. We're just kind of moving around. And here I see a Typhon with 4 Vortex. So I'm like, okay, I have a little bit of time to just waltz around here. And then I realize everyone just starts lagging. So I'm like, alright, I'm in cover. I'm going to hit my ability just to be safe and just kind of relax. And things get really choppy. And then pretty much in an instant, my health drops to nothing. I don't know what happened, but that's what happened. So now let's get into another overview real quick here. The role of the IMUGI is to control the map. We covered that. IMUGI is mainly a self healer, so we're gonna be healing ourselves more than anyone else. It works well with lockdown weapons, repair, and immune amps, as most robots do. And in my opinion, IMUGI is the best robot for clan and squad gameplay. The teleport feature, if you can like get everyone aligned, is so overpowered and so good, it's actually ridiculous. Don't expect your regular teammates to use your teleporters though, because that's just hopeful, wishful thinking. So as usual, use weapons that apply effects for the best outcome. But the speed and stealth to control the map is where it's really at, and that means long range weapons like pulsars and hazard weapons really work well with the IMUGI and its kind of playstyle. And its healing capabilities mean you can use almost any drone under the sun and any module under the sun, which is really cool. So I hope this video helps you guys out, and I can't wait to do another robot. So just suggest what you want to see next in the comments down below, and yeah, that's the video. Bye, guys.